Oh, hey, it's me, that guy who plays the magic and stuff. How's everyone doing? Ugh. Yeah, I thought about playing some Gladiator. There was only one ban today, which was it Natural Order? Sack a green creature, go get any green creature. Because I've been having fun with Gladiator with all the new Strixhaven cards. There's some good decks and some bad decks. And I'm all about bad decks. So I've been having fun with that when I've had spare time because I've been playing other stuff for the podcast. Update. Yes, thank you. Blah, 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 blah. Anyway, so we're just going to draft. I've got 10,000 gold from this last week. And I've still got enough gems, so we can probably do 3 drafts. And even if we bin out all 3, I'll still be at 20,000, which is probably fine. And we're going to keep doing ranked drafts. I don't know, maybe we'll get up to Diamond or Mythic or Chimichanga level. I don't know. I don't know how this works. Give them my gold, get bad cards in return. Come on, triple gamble. Card is unplayable. There will be an interesting thing as we draft that comes with drafting over time.
Money plane.
Yeah, we're going to draft the money plane. So there's an interesting side draft idea where there's some good cards here. The question is, do I take the Silverquill Silencer and just try to go Silverquill because basically everyone has arrived at the conclusion that Silverquill's not really that good. And in theory, means it'll be more open. As opposed to just taking like an Ether Helix or a Serpentine Curve. I mean, it's a 2-mana 3/2. The problem is it basically doesn't have text. Very rarely is that ever going to be relevant. So we're going to try. And we get an Umbral Juke, which, well, is good. It's a bit of a shame that there's a Star Pupil. I've actually come to... If you have Duress, then yes, it is quite a bit better. That Star Pupil is actually just quite good. Because there's enough counter synergy in Black-White that getting him to a 2/2 isn't hard. The 1 white, put a +1/+1 counter on something, learn, is actually a solid card. So you can just like play him, do that. You've drawn a card. You've got a 2/2 that dies and makes one of your other dudes bigger. It's actually pretty solid, but yeah, we're just instant speed 2/1 flyer for 3. Or if they don't have stuff, obviously it's a edict. Like, this card is fine in the right deck, but that deck is trying to go long. And we're not trying to do that, in theory. Like, Silverquill is supposed to be the aggro. So Could take a Dusk Mage or a Crushing Disappointment, but I will get as many of these as I want later, probably. It's just like it's a 2/1, so it's very not good. I guess I could take a Pest Summoning. It's probably better, just for the sideboard. Hard Removal. Take the Hard Removal and figure it out later. Anatomy is good, especially for Silverquill, because you can do stuff with the counters. Stonerise Spirit, I wouldn't hate, again, because there's more counter synergy. You can just get a big flyer, and then gives you a little bit of late game evasion. And Unwilling Ingredient. It's a 1/1 with Menace. But we're going to take the removal spell. This card, it's, what is... Oh, come on, we know this. Nope, it's not going to come to me. The stupid fox. Yeah, the dog's awful. It is an awful card from Ikoria. That, like, that's what this card wants to be, and this card is so far away from whenever you cycle a card, get a +1/+1 counter. They just, like, nerfed that card into the dirt for this dog. I think we'll just take an Unwilling Ingredient. I want a couple of these. They're early drop menacing dudes who late game can draw you cards. Again, if you dump counters on them, they're really annoying. Another card that's just like, hey, play a bunch of dudes, and then they can't really block this 2/2 with Death Touch because it'll always trade and then make one of your small dudes better. I would probably play 3-4 of these. Arrogant Poet wouldn't be bad, but I think this one's the better pick for what I expect to face. These aren't in our colors. So we're going to take the uncommon that's playable, not the uncommon that's not playable. Wow, a Field Trip all the way still here. I guess I should have actually just gone blue-green. Haha! Jason, why didn't you just draft the best colors? I mean, I don't hate this card. Again, if we can get out early, it's not bad, but... Wow, a lot of red. Always take uncommons. Try to fill up that vault. Always take uncommons. Because I really don't want to play a Crushing Disappointment. It's not a good card. It's not bad, but it's certainly not good. All right, we've got 8 cards. If we do that for 3 packs, that's 24 cards, and that's perfect. All right, we even got our Dean. Dean! Which is fine. Like, the 2-mana 1/1 Flying Vigilance that can make every creature you play get bigger. Or a 4/4 for 4 that has a weird, like, grow your people slowly, but it's just a really strong card. It's a shame we're passing a Mystic Archive, because boy oh boy, wild cards. The Owlin Mage is actually a pretty good curve topper just because the word on it, in theory, we're the aggro deck. Yeah, it's both modes are fine. And that's kind of what you're looking for. If you play it early, you're fine with it. If you play it late, it's a 4/4. Cool. I'll take a 3-mana 2/2 flyer. It's a Wind Drake. It technically has other text, but because we're just gonna be white-black, like, oh, it's hard to cast. It's not, cause we're in white-black. Leech Fanatic is okay. Hunt for Specimens, I would rather not play. Maybe, but I'm hoping not to be quite that big. Wouldn't mind that for the sideboard. Some rares. We're just going to grab our first Arrogant Poet. Again, we're really trying to jam dudes on 1 and 2. Hoping to get down to like 16 lands, because in theory, we're the aggro deck. Devouring Tendrils, another Biomathematician. It could have been so good. I think I go Combat Professor. They fly. The +1/+0 in Vigilance is actually quite strong. Access Tunnel wouldn't be bad. It might burn us occasionally, but not often. But I do want some flyers for some evasion. Speaking of flyers, I think I go Eye Twitch. I don't know. I have a lot of 4s already. I probably need to pick up another lesson or 2, but I mean, I'm almost never going to turn down an Umbral Juke. Defiant Strike is actually really strong. Yeah, especially because it's funny that Combat Professors, they don't work against each other because they attack as 3/3s, so the other Combat Professor can't block. So if you also have a Combat Professor, you're just beating each other for 3 every turn. It's great. But yeah, this is just, it's a 2/1 flyer for 3 mana at instant speed. I do want to take the rare land just because I want to take the rare land, but I'm going to take something that actually might be relevant to the draft and is a lesson to jam in our sideboard. I think a piece of fixing, even though it's tapped, is fine. Like, we're not playing any of these other cards, and while we are quite aggro, like, it gives us, yeah, just a way to hopefully have our mana. I don't want to play an Essence Infusion, but I'll take it. It's weird right now because you actually look at, like, oh, 9/5, but 2 of our spells are creatures because of the Umbral Juke. So, like, we actually can use more spells. I'm going to start with it in the sideboard, and we'll see how it goes. I already have an introduction to Prophecy, right? Yeah, all right. We'll take a big guy. Not sure he goes in the deck. Kind of depends. We're going to take this because I can, and I'm not playing any of these. We get an Access Tunnel anyway? All right. And again, just kind of gives us reach that we may or may not, that we're going to need. Let's... I've seen these aggro decks play out. They're not that aggressive. They're like a nice middle aggressive. Okay, sure. Like, he's a 4-mana 3/3 that can, I don't know, do some weird stuff. Grow. There's no removal. I mean, there's Necrotic Fumes, which isn't bad. Sign and Blood isn't bad, but I'd probably take a Defend the Campus on the wheel. Sure. Hey, look, it's almost okay, and then it's not. I think we take the Owl Mage. I do, like, as I've said, I want a Star Pupil, but we already have 3 1-drops, so it's not as big of a deal, even though he's better than most of these. This is just our top end, because it has evasion and is hard to deal with if they're at low life totals. The weird thing about the black-white deck being, the aggro deck is that you don't get the reach that red provides. You just don't have burn spells. Oh. It's fun. I think I take a beaming defiance. Again, not sure if that's where I want to be. Rise of Exodus. I think 1 might be fine. I don't know. If we're trying to get down to 16, it feels bad to put a 6-drop in my deck, but I don't really want a 3rd unwilling ingredient. Okay. Yeah, none of these are cards. So I'm going to take this one because it's got a fun border. Yeah. How's it going, Dr. Audrey? We're drafting a deck. God, do I really want another 4-drop? I really don't, but I don't really want an eager first year either. I might actually just cut this rare. I'm going to take this good card so other people can't have it. Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, you're coming into Amusing Stream because this Magic set, which came out like last week, is college themed. It's Strixhaven Magic College. Yeah. That's a weirdly specific ask. Why would I want that in my deck? So you can see there's all sorts of like Professor's Warning, Snow Day. I don't actually have a ton of the ones that are very like on the nose. Oh, there's deans of each college. Combat Professor. All right, so I need a bunch more cards. Can I... Yeah, sure, that's fine. We're the aggro deck with 3 unwilling ingredients. Oh boy. And 2 tapped lands. I think I made this deck wrong, and I think we're gonna lose a lot. It's fine though, because it's best of 1, so like, who knows? Maybe our opponent will be mana screwed every game. Or we will be. Hell yeah. I realize I kept this hand without looking, and I don't have any creatures. So, that feels good. Never mind, everything works out. We've got this Birdman. He's just gonna get killed, isn't he? Birdman, no! You're just gonna flunk this guy too? Oh, I guess, yeah, we have flunk. Oh my god. Do I want a 3-2? Nah. Fine. I realize that to do what I'm intending, I actually need another land. Which means this is probably just a bad play. That's fine. Aha! Well, that's certainly rude. Fight me, you coward! Okay, actually just 3 flunks. See, this way, if he has removal, it doesn't actually... Well, like... I don't die to... him having removal if I summon a 2-1. Well, if I had drawn a piece of removal there, that would have been cool. We would have gotten through it. Despite the fact that he had triple flunk. Off to a great start. Great start, best start. Oh, God. Yeah, here we go. Opponent goes first, what I always wanted. It feels weird. I'm so light now. What is the Frost Lynx with... It's gotta have Frost in its name. No! The Bioman! See, this is why it's not a good card. Because it just trades with the 2/2 there. Never not attacking. This way, when he plays his second Biomathematician, we just lose. That's a good card. But I think I'm gonna remove that good card. Make it so you can't block my very bad creatures. I just play a 4/4. Purely on the fact that he's a 4/4. Alright, you can play something that's 5 mana. That's better than everything I have in my deck. What you got? Oh, that's not a great thing to got. He had it. I knew it. I knew it in my bones. Oh, it just makes my guy not untap. But this... Like, I get to move the counters over there and draw a card, so I'll trade all day. All day trades. He's in a very bad position, so, you know. Yeah. I mean, you know... I do have some money that I need to get rid of, so that'd be a great way to do that. to be clear, remember, we're playing a 16 land deck. I literally actually have nothing for this other than slowly trying to kill him with 1/1s. Yeah, I can get my 1/1 back next turn. Honestly, I just need the creatures. Here you go, dude. Like, Terrible Frog is back. You gonna summon like an 8/8 now? They do have Menace, so like, you still can't block. Yeah, there it is. Oh my god. Oh, I love it. I love that you set stops and it doesn't stop, even with full control on. I hate this game. Yeah, we know 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There are 4 lands in all of this. Huh. So that's like a 10-10 or something? Oh, no, it's half the value. Okay. So just a 6/6. Sure, that's a creature. Today's format is lose to our very bad deck. Oh. Oh. Do you mean red blue? Cause yeah, blue is you in Magic symbology. I know, but that's the problem with having both black and blue. They decided that yeah, you would be blue. Yeah, red blue big spells I like. It definitely I think requires some of the like when you're drafting you can kind of tell whether it's coming together. The like 7 mana make 2 4/4s is very important.
A great big bushy beard.
Bezos bucks, Bezos bucks, Bezos bucks, Bezos bucks.
Ah, yes, Bezos bucks. Thanks, Internet Speaky Man, and thanks for coming back for 15 months. Good lord. This is my frog. The frog beat down. Yar! Yeah. You didn't expect someone playing a bunch of bad cards, did you? It just kills it, and I'll just be very sad. That's fine. Doesn't block my dude. Yeah! Badly salvaging a draft! I mean, if you draft enough, there are times where you will draft a deck that feels good and you will lose horribly. And there are times that you will draft a deck that feels not great and you'll get to 7 wins. With best of one, that variance is just there. It's just baked into the game. What the hell is that dude? I don't like him. If you're gonna block with a real creature. Now I have a 5/5 frog. The froggiest! Deal 5 to my frog. Please don't. Please stop. Think of the frogs. Yeah. You should attack. Just violence. Whatever. I've got menace. You can't block. Here's this guy. He's not good. Well, it helps when you get frog early and then give it counters. If you play enough bad cards, occasionally they mesh into a very strong pile. Are you thinking about exiling this guy? That feels like a very bad play. Like a play that makes you end up dead. So, I'm for it. Come on. Also, I wonder how many people are that... Yeah, there we go. The crazy green lady avatar. She's the Witherbloom whatever. But they actually gave avatars on the Mastery Tree for free, so... You can see I have her unlocked. Next up, I'm going to unlock Simone. I never need to play as Killen. Elephant isn't bad. I don't know why all the orcs are in blue-red, but, you know. The elephant is, you know, it's I would totally love to play as an elephant in D&D sometime. Because they actually, you know, wrote the Ravnica guidebook, so... we don't have any of our 1-drops. We don't even have any creatures other than this guy. But our opponent goes first, so this is fine. So there's an official stat line for... Why am I blanking on what elephant people are called? Luxodon. There it is. Yeah. Which I think is fun. And I would totally play a Luxodon at some point. You can see we've got all these combat tricks and no creatures. If we miss our land next turn, we're just out of this game. Yeah, magic super chat bucks or whatever. Yes. 5th edition is a fair amount different, but I think in mostly good ways. There's an amount of like, oh, it simplifies things, and it does. That some people are cry about. And I get that, in so much as, like, in 3.5, there's so many... Yep, that's all that coming. Yeah, we're never going to have enough creatures for that to be good. Ooh, black and white crashing. But I think 5th edition is really good for newer players. Because, I mean, it lets them... It's a lot easier. There's way more moving parts in 3.5. Ha! Your flunk doesn't even work! It's true. If he has flunk, it currently gives 0, 0, minus 0, minus 0, which is really funny. Yeah. Using Roll20 is super useful, especially right now, what with Pandemic. Snarl. Well, that's not great. I was planning on, like, trying to gain a bunch of life next turn, but, I guess I'll die? Ha-ha! Snow Day, round 2. I'm feeling it. Are you feeling it? gain 2 life. I take 7. Go to 1. Also, the fact that he might have red mana is very bad. Nah, I'll gain 8. Thanks. Ha! You should have seen it coming. We're still not even close to out of this, but you know, we're now marginally in this, which is more than I could say before. Well, that's certainly not good. I'd like another swamp so I could have removal. That'd be cool. Ah, yes. But what if instead plains? Yeah, get in for 3. Whatever. Sitting on my back foot, I think, is just a way to not win. I don't think we're going to win anyway. We just fell behind so early. Not, you know, playing spells. That is an 8-drop. It's a good 8-drop, but... Okay, so I either draw a swamp or I'm dead next turn. Yeah, whatever, man. It's cool when it's like I could attack, and as he doesn't block, I still don't actually have enough pump to kill him. Yeah, it's not too surprising. Again, we were so late to even stick anything that resembled a threat. This is fine. I kind of hate it, but it's fine. As we go play our 1-drop on 2, thanks to the tap land. Then we can go into some flyers. All white mana all the time. I'd like it pointed out, I run less plains than swamps. You'd never know, but I do. Ooh, 3 more colors. Yeah, guys, whatever. Sphere. Strike rating with a party of 3. Hello, humans. And welcome to us, hopefully not failing out of our draft right here. Okay, that's kind of a good card. Doesn't fly though. It looks like it flies to me, but that's probably just because of all the magic. Well, I decided to draft Silverquill because they look cool. I don't actually know. What spell do we think we're afraid of? Yeah, look at us. We've got, like... She's summoning fire from her hands. That art doesn't necessarily fit, but, like, this dude, he's Silverquill through and through. Look at that guy. Alright, so what card are we trying to dodge? Some sort of removal. What's the red removal spell? Deal 4 damage, uncounterable. God, this is awful because it's... Good lord. All right, internet, help me out. I can tell you exactly what the card does. I can tell you what the card looks like. Name? Nah, that ain't me. Heated debate. Oh yeah, the 5-drop common is... Oh, it's something like... Color... Oh, what is it? Prism spray or something? I don't... That's a D&D spell. Oh, this thing? Oh, it's not very good. As a rare, it's hilarious because it's, like, actively bad. Like, maybe it works in Constructed, but... Huh. You may exile a tapped creature, good sir. What's funny is because the combat professor always has vigilance, so... Yeah, this common, much stronger than this rare. His environmental sciences have lifelink. I actually want this card because I want to make the red-white... How much does this cost? 3? Oh, heck yeah. What am I? Stuffy doll and that kind of stuff deck. Brash Taunter. What's the other one? Yeah, Stuffy Doll, Brash Taunter. Oh, come on. I know these. Spite Mare. Coal Hauler Swine because it's funny. And the good one that's 3 mana for a 3/3 that you can give first strike. You know, the one that actually saw play. It's just a commander deck I want to put together, and this 100% goes in that deck. No blocks. Go to 24. I don't know if there's any world where you thought I was blocking. Oh, hey, that's a bad card. You should not be playing that. He has a really good card in his deck, but also, what? Yeah, I think I'm planning to use, is it Fire Spear and Sun Song? The Minotaurs from whatever that set was, that they were the special buy a box promo. Which means the trick is finding one that isn't like a Pringle special edition. I miss Paper Magic. I don't even want to play good Paper Magic. It's tough. It's probably... I think it's probably red-white. It could be argued that it's black-white. White is the weakest color in this set. Blue, I think, is just overall the strongest color. And then... it's kind of hard to say from there. Yeah, I like Arena for what it is. It has its issues. He's going to play a 2-2 with first strike, and I'm just going to have, like, no answer for it because I missed my third land drop. Hey, it's something. We're going to call out Heated Debate again because... well, it's a common removal spell. Arena's, barrier to entry is so incredibly low, which I like. There's no, like, true multiplayer, which I don't like. I am so happy to see that card go away. Oh my god. Oh, I have just, like, ruined people with, my best deck was... it was a blue-green splash red. It was absolutely ridiculous. We went 7-0. That was last week, and boy, oh boy. People died. People died fast. Was really hoping for a swamp. Yeah, we had the Magma Opus. We had a whole bunch of stuff. That was just Kasmina, the Archmage Emeritus. The deck was so spicy. This card is, like, terrifying. Yeah. Oh, that's bad. Because it just draws 2 cards. Yeah, I can't have you printing 3/2s. Oh, I should have attacked with my 1/1. Yeah, the red double striker can just, like, win you a game so out of nowhere. Hey, look! That card I talked about. At least I get a card out of it. Alright, this is gonna be interesting. Ooh, that's bad for us. Six cats. Okay. That's, him hitting that expel makes us lose. Alright, alright, alright. Well, we went, whatever, like 2-3? That's about as good as we could have expected. Yeah, because you get +3/+1, and then you, sure. Obviously you get to cast them back out of your graveyard, so. Learn for 4/4 and I lose. 3/2. It's basically the same. I just need him to be out of stuff. But that's not happening. I'm going to die to this terrible little card. Oh, what cruelty this world has wrought. Yeah, basically, I find that red, white, and black, white, you just don't have the card filtering / card selection to go long against the, good blue decks. Which is a lot of this set. Yeah, I think black-white is probably the worst. Again, you're supposed to be the aggro deck, but you don't have, good pump spells, and you don't have reach. So how are you the aggro deck? Yeah, because creatures are so small in this set, kind of, until you get to some of the blue-green nonsense, That 2/2 with First Strike is super hard to block for a lot of colors. Because just casting a spell obviously gets it up to a 3/2, which beats most things. Oh, cool. Last person didn't connect. Now we get to wait again. Ooh. It's funny, because this is one of the few white cards that I really like. Because it grows your creature every turn. Alright. Have a good... whatever meal you're on. I don't know where you live. It could be anything. And hopefully we'll get there with at least one of these decks, but... yeah, Sparring Regiment basically just requires you to play creatures. Yeah, Sparring is, like, actually really good. So, you basically just want any amount of 2/2s for 2 and play Sparring on 3, and then your opponent is in a bad time. Oh, hey, this card's awful. Moving on. Oh, God. Are we just on, like, Silverquill have bad times the day? This card is quite good. In theory, I should probably take Eager First Year. But I want to take the uncommon because I'm dumb. Yeah! Nah. We're here to make mistakes. That First Year will totally wheel. So if I'm actually going black-white, Flunk is quite good. There is also the Pledge Mage, who, with the Sparring Regiment, is kind of impossible to block. But I'm full of badness. We will get Silverquill to work. One of these days. All right. Go eat. Go have a life outside of Magic. See, we got a 2/2 for 2 anyway. It's slightly hard to cast, but it's fine. Look at this. Rare, 3 uncommons, living the life. Yeah, this guy. He's a card. He's a 4/2 that is sometimes hard to do a thing. Yeah. We're all uncommons. Rares and uncommons. Maybe a mythic or 2. Get them splashed in there. Man, how you gotta feel? You open this pack and these are your rares. You're just like, well, guess I'll take anything else. I think I'd rather have the first Make Your Mark than the first Exhilarating. Which may or may not be right, but we'll find out. Also, closing statement. This dude's just getting hit with a death beam. Blah. At this point, we could have multiple Frost Tricksters. I'm going to take Brainstorm. This is called rare drafting. It's something you really shouldn't do, but... Ooh, I don't really like Study Break, and the rest of these are blue. Ah, well, once it comes down to like 5 cards, we take the rare. Because filling out your rares is a thing that lets you draft more or just play more. Because once you get 4 of every rare, picking things you already have gives you gems. It's not a great rate, because Arena's economy is not great. But it's something. Oof, man, the amount we're not seeing white come around is bad. Though we get a Pledge Mage on the wheel, so that's kind of surprising. Okay. Yeah, sorry, Jimmy. Rare drafting is what you do when you're in the top 8 of a GP, because a foil Tarmogoyf is in your pack. We're going to take D-Spark. It's very good. Yep, that's it. And it's got Nicol Bolas shooting laser beams. Honestly, what more could anyone want? Oh, this is a real card. A very real card. We need to pick up some more lessons. Namely, I don't think we have any, but like with a guiding voice and a professor of symbology. Yeah, I gotta say, I really do like a lot of the whatever they're called. Okay. So, like, I should take this 2/2 flyer. But Mind's Desire is right here. I want it so bad. Anyway, this is Windrake. That's it. It's a Windrake. Spiteful Squad is funny with the sparring regimen because it basically gives them vigilance. And they grow, and then when they die, it's all positives. Woof. This is a 2/2 for 2. Which, as I said, with the sparring regiment, you want to run a good number of them. This is probably the weakest one, but I still want it in my deck. This flies. Flying is good. We are going to have to prioritize lessons. I mean, we only have 2 things that learn, right? Yeah, we only have 2 things that learn right now, but we don't have any lessons, so right now this is quite literally just a Goblin Piker. With weird hair pom-poms. You ever just look at the art on cards? Look at this schmarmy dude. Anyway, Necrotic Fumes is a great get for us on the wheel. I'll potentially play a second Spiteful Squad, so we'll take it. See, these are the, like, they're even snapping. At least that's what I'm assuming that, like, weird black is trying to indicate. theater kids. Am I right? And then this is a bird warlock. So, yeah. In on it. Bird warlock. We're on 17 through 2 packs. That's actually pretty good. So yeah, we should definitely try to find lessons at a higher priority. Here's a lesson. It's also a rare. Rare drafting. No, get out of my deck. That's absolutely unplayable. You heard the man. I think Silver Quill Pledge Mage? The ability to gain flying is very strong. Fire Year? I mean, it's an eager first year. They're not very good. I think I'd much rather have the Pledge Mage. Although I'm thinking about this Expel, because, like, I could use removal. Alright, Strict Proctor. I don't know if I have any ETPs. I do not. So, like, it's a 1/3 flyer for 2 that potentially shuts off abilities, which is good. Kind of want environmental sciences, but... we'll take an introduction to Annihilation. It's not my favorite. It's kind of just a worse Necrotic Fumes, but we also have a Necrotic Fumes already. And this pack does nothing for us. Now this is tempting. I could take this Burb, which Burbs are quite good with sparring regiments. Or I could take this Expanded Anatomy to help my learn cards be a little bit more proactive. Arrogant Poet is also pretty good. I'm going to hope to wheel one of these two, and I'm going to take the sideboard card. We get a Burb anyway. That seems fine. I wouldn't hate to take a Spirit Summoning. Maybe I should take a Spirit Summoning, but we're going to take the bird. We get an Expanded Anatomy anyway. We'll take... I don't think I play this, but I'm going to take it. Is that right? Or do I just take this guy? Just flood the field. Maybe. I haven't decided yet. Oh, we're absolutely in on Combat Prof. This is a creature I could play. No, we're going to take another. No, we're going to take this. Him, ha. Is this any different than the last deck? No, but yes. But also no. It's got a much better singular card in it. Yeah, and that's basically it. We're a little bit higher on the curve, amusingly. See? If you draft enough, you start getting gems just for drafting. This is a deck. We just have to be on the play every time and have our 3-mana enchantment every game. And we'll never lose. Which I say, which is really just begging for the universe to give me the play, my 3-drop enchantment, and then kick me in the teeth while I'm down. They go first. We've got a 2 into a 3 into a 4 into a 5. I mean, we won't hit our lands, but, like, we've got them. This guy, gal, loves leeches. Which is a weird thing to do. Heck yeah. Free attack. Give me them life points. We're gonna need those later. This guy's big. No fear. Oh, do you have a counter spell? That'd be rude. Oh, you're just gonna loot. Loot away, my good dude. Holy crap. That is not a card you expect to see binned. Full steam ahead. We're gonna grab our necrotic fumes. Because it lets me turn this Professor of Symbology just into 5 mana exile target creature. So our last deck went, whatever that was, like 3-3? So this is a new deck. We're 0-0. And we're hoping to win. I need all the luck I can get. Good, bad, in between. Although I will say that this game right here is going pretty well. That's a guy. It's about the best I can say about him. Yep. And he's on like trade chump, take 2, go to 3. That's assuming I have no spells. And then I still get back my trudge. Trudge. I like how the music just stops randomly. Wah! Are you ready? They go first. We'll draw. We'll draw. I've never been so wrong about something in my entire life. We're not even going to hit our fourth land. It's not even going to be a plane so we can jam the combat professor. It's just losing. I love this. Whoa, no, that's bad. Hey, combat professor. But also, that's very bad. I've seen this card. I've played with this card. It kills people. It kills some stone dead. Yeah, like this. Nice. We don't need to be here anymore. I mean, we kept that hand predicated on if we draw a swamp, that hand was very good. We didn't draw a swamp, and we lost horribly. There is something to be said for you probably shouldn't keep those hands, but I have also found mulliganing just to be, well, the worst. And they're like, no, it's totally fine. Just mulligan and you'll have a playable hand. And then I mulligan and I have one land and I'm like, okay, go into 5. And then I have 6 lands and I'm like, okay, go into 4. Why am I even playing this game? I mean, that definitely didn't happen to me like 2 drafts in a row when the set first came out. Other than it exactly happened to me 2 drafts in a row when the set came out. This will be interesting. Silverquill versus Silverquill. Whose bad is worse? I mean, they're setting up a pretty good, like... Namely, I have nothing. I can't block still. I can't block until turn 5. He got to go first. GG, I guess. This guy can gain lifelink if I can cast some spells, but... Like, losing my creature is worse for me than anything else. But I'm just in get wrathed out plan. I don't... Like, if he just has the +2/+1/+1 counters and +1/+1 your team, we're in such a bad place. Even if he just has +1/+1 your team, I'm pretty sure I'm just dead. Because I drew all 3 of my 5-drops. happy to see that. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. I think I need to keep my flyer. So if he has the +2/+2 and hexproof, I need him to use it. Not the one I expected. All right, we're now setting up a... That's not great. But any, like... Oh, wow, that is aggressive. Okay. I guess he's just dead to the Shade Wing, so he kind of has to be. Yeah. Sparring Regiment is stupid. This is what we built our deck around. Yeah. It's a 3-mana enchantment, and it wins you the game. Ooh, here's another one. If we draw a swamp, this hand is pretty good. I hate Magic. I mean, it's just like, as I said, the randomness is baked into the game. And it just feels bad when you're like, okay, this deck is better than the last deck. Genuinely. I think this deck is more well put together. But you can't do anything against this. Like, basically, Jimmy, like, Magic isn't Magic without... the lands and mana system. Yeah, Hearthstone is a bad game. But, you know, you'll only catch me out here saying that all the time. Hearthstone's level of interaction is not nearly enough for me to consider it, like, good. I believe I mentioned on stream at some point, I have been on and off playing Legends of Runeterra, which is pretty good. I don't like it as much as Magic, but I think part of that is just having played Magic for so long. Look, dude, I'm just here for this now. I also played. Oh, I'm gonna forget what it's called. The other card game I played. Eternal. By, I think, Direwolf. And that's pretty good. Again, there's lots. There are now, if you want to play card games online, you have plenty of options. Bounce my guy. Oh. Okay. Not a huge fan, but fine, I guess. Like, if you take 6, that's... Here's my 2/2 flyer. I guess you could have a counter spell, but... So you're gonna spend the whole turn playing your 4/4? Ah? Ah? Oh my god, Mage Duel. We just got Mage Dueled into the abyss. But the bird comes through. Bird, bird, bird. The bird is the word. How do you like them top decks? I like them a lot. We had like 3 outs and we hit one of them. Whew, boy. Ah, yes. When you can't decide which spell to cast, the play that lets you spend most of your available mana is generally better. Yes and no. Like, their hints aren't horribly off base, but we've got both our colors. We've got 3 lands. Our opponent goes first. We've got the Trudge. Trudge is here to be a champion today. And man, she just loves leeches. Because she's a doctor from... Hang on, I know this. Like, the 1600s? 1700s? When were doctors big into leeches? It makes that into a 2/2? It's not like a huge deal. Honestly, I'm just gonna kill her. She's the late game issue. We want to sit around and stare at each other with some medium guys. That's kind of whatever. He blocks. Look, our whole board is just gone. Okay. Yeah, Mage Duel. That's issue. We gotta have a pretty good next turn. Oh, right. We gotta learn with this. Nice. Except none of my learn stuff is any good. Because if he trades with the Professor of Zoomancy, we got to put all 3 counters over there, and then we have a 4/4. Which, as long as he can't remove immediately, fingers crossed, is going to be an issue. Because then, like, we play the Trudge. If he kills the 4/4, the Trudge turns into an 8/6. And on and on and on it goes. Oh.
I could do with a quick sparring. Well, this is a real page turner.
Well, that's rude. I don't even have the mana to learn and then do the thing. Oh, it's Will from Will and Rowan. They're cards. Yeah, my lack of trample is going to be real not good. Although, I forgot I had that, and I could have just killed him. Whatever. He'll die this turn. This next turn. Who knew? The Planeswalker lesson. It comes in handy. Yeah, that's a pair of 4/4s. It's not great for me. Remove twice X loyalty counters.
Thank you.
So I can make the
shown me
Star
where I
Pupil
can
into an 8/8. Are we just gonna get Magma Opused out? Because that would suck. Because he would get to tap my creatures. And at this point, I'll just die if that happens. For my face, tap my creatures. Burp, burp. That's certainly not my favorite thing to see a 5/5. I should have played the Spiteful Squad first. That's fine. So quite literally, we're just out here trying to dodge his big spells. Top. Ooh, that's less good. Ah, a tapper. Yeah, that's not great for me. Am I dead? I might be dead. No. I'm not dead yet. Well, it's amazing. He's allowed to scry in his upkeep. I wish I was afforded that luxury. Like, I might as well attack. I have vigilance. Block me, I dare you. I mean, he has to. But, like, this kills 2 of his things if he doesn't have a spell? He does, of course. Yeah, this is where you can see the learn just like is going to win in this game, where he just got to do so much more card selection and stuff than we did, and now we're just hitting lands, which like makes sense. But we can't win. Yeah, that one. I would be amazed if we won this, because he would have to have nothing in hand. Yeah. Now, if they had printed Fling in black, we would have a chance. But this is why Silver Quill's bad. Got there. I wish I was playing blue. Hey, we're gonna go 3-3 again. No, we'll totally win this game. Believe in myself and my dreams and the heart of the cards? I don't know. It's hard to believe in a deck that just... frankly doesn't feel like it wants to play anymore. Oh yeah, cool! Whatever. Whatever. This is what I'm talking about. When you're just like teetering on the edge of, oh, just bad mana and then bad mana again, and you lose it. You lose your frickin' mind. And I don't even have any of the like good lessons. Just flunk my professor. Just do it. Because if I had the, I don't know, what is it called? Go get a land, gain 2 life, I wouldn't feel terrible right now. I mean, I wouldn't feel good, but I wouldn't feel terrible. I still don't, like, I hit a land. I don't feel good about it. This is a leech guy, I guess. Gal, probably. Okay. Sometimes you just need Nicol Bolas shooting lasers. I mean, we're still gonna lose, don't get me wrong. But, like, that felt good. I guess I should have attacked with the make your mark threaten, and then if he did, I would have had a 3-2 and a 4-2. That would have been the better play. I guess he can exile my Spiteful Squad? Because that's what I imagine is happening here. Trudge, trudge, trudge. Oh, Umbral Duke. That's not great. I mean, it's not bad because we've got a life linker who is now gone. I think a 3-2 is worth it. It just like we're gonna threaten his life total. Interesting. That says he has a thing to do. I'm gonna make him have a second thing. Now I'll kill the guy. Shuffle on out of here. Should have gone for, well, I mean, it wouldn't have mattered. Because I just respond either way. The counter versus indestructibility. That's why you make blocks that you're willing to go through. Because then you make your opponent act first. They're like, I think maybe he has something. Yeah, whatever, man. This is adequate. It's a 3, a 4, and D-Spark is, well, D-Spark won us that game, so that's something. Problem is our 3 isn't good unless we get another Silver Quip. And they are salty. Also, they're mythic, which is super cool that I'm facing them at, like, whatever this is. Hey, did you know Eliminate is much better than, I mean, not much better, but it's better than D-Spark. Because clearing stuff out early is usually better. I'm fine with that. Red. Interesting. That's a bit annoying. Because I don't have another white, so I can't, like, Stone Rise and Guiding Voice, or Squad and Guiding Voice, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, right? That's a pretty good reason to splash red, by the way. A discard spell? Absolutely no blocks. Why would I ever block? Uh. I mean, it's a lot less hair, which is, I think, the goal of a haircut, right? Curious to see what he learns for here. All right. Anyway, we're getting rid of that guy for now. Bye-bye. Whoo! Spicity spicity, it's sparring time. All of these are bad, so I guess expanded anatomy lets me threaten a bit more, but I probably should have split that up, but I'm dumb. Although now it demands him to have an answer to my owl, which will hurt him, which I like. See? I could have won this game, and then I decided to misplay, like, really badly. See? Can you imagine if I didn't mess this up? How cool would that have been? I mean, he's just gonna remove my creature and kill me here. Oh, wow. Except, like, yeah, that. A 1-1, and I lose. I might just be done for the night. That was entirely my fault, which is why I hate it so much. Literally all I had to do was put the counter on the 2/2. He can't trade, and we win. Whatever. I set out to do 3 drafts. We're going to do 3 drafts. And I'm just going to be in a bad mood this whole time. That makes for good content, right? No, we're going to go 3-3 or 4-3 again, whatever. Oh, no, we're going to go 1-3. Because now that I'm on tilt, that's all that's going to happen. It's just going to be like, no lands for you. Now that I've got you here, I'm going to kick you and keep kicking you until your spirit and all your bones are broken. Tee-hee. I've been through this song and dance. Hey, look, I could draft red-white. Hey, look, I could draft red-white. I'm trying to summon up enough courage to actually draft red white, as I really, really don't want to. Hey, look, I could draft red white. See, now it's like I want to take this Doomblade. That doesn't even fit. Like, what? Like, I could try to pivot to green black. This guy exiles out of my graveyard. I'm just gonna take expel. I don't know. I really don't. Rare drafting. It's what we're here for. I should take Rise of Exodus, but Extus. But I'm not here for that. I'm not here for good things. I should just try to play 5-color, right? Ooh, Divine Gambit. That is a very bad card. Anyway, we're going to take this other lesson. I should take this Pledge Mage. I really should. Not gonna. Look at me. I've got lands, and that's it so far. Lands and lessons. Honestly, if the uncommon wheels, I'll just go straight into Lorehold. It'll be boring and maybe okay. If it doesn't, there's a good chance that I just start drafting whatever I feel like. I see a Mind's Desire in pack 2. Great, we're playing Storm now. Like, just whole hog. The Grignus, he is good in Storm. I mean, this is the pick. I don't like this card. Yeah, Grignus. See? You can hear him laugh. That's how you know he's good. That's a pretty good card. Oh no, it didn't wheel! How many Dragon's Approaches do you think I can draft? I can't even finish the sentence. Alright, we have got like perfect slow mana. And just mostly cards. Other than that, we even get this guy. Yeah, to summon a dragon. Do you think we have any dragons? You're allowed to put as many as you want in your deck. Therefore, 7 Dragon's Approaches, you cast all 7, and you win. Man, look at this, like, good card, good card, good card, terrible card, blue-red card. I think I'll just take this and just plan to never cast the blue side. Yep. Yep. Oh, heck yeah. We got another mythic. We're rare drafting. I don't even know if Luca's any good. Get in the deck. I really kind of want to take this Verdant Mastery. It's just see if I can play every color, but I also Also want to take like Lorehold Excavation because I know it's bad. Sure. Strict Proctor. I don't even know if I have any ETBs. Do I? That doesn't look like it. Yeah, it's fine. Do I already have a spirit summoning? I do. I have a spirit, an inkling, and an elemental. So I could take thrilling. First day of class isn't good. I could take a big sloth. Look at him. His big, dumb, long neck. Reconstruct history for all my artifacts. And it gets a planeswalker. Oh, wait. He's not actually a planeswalker. I don't think. Wow, that's really bad. All right, Academic Dispute is a pretty good card. Pretty reasonable. I should take this Environmental Sciences, but, you know, I enjoy losing. Yeah, I basically have a place at a strict proctors now. They will never get ETB triggers. Ooh, an ETB trigger. I mean, I'm going to take it. I don't think I end up actually playing it, but, you know. It's there in my deck, just in case. This is a card that, if I had good spells, could do something. Good point, man. This is an uncommon. I guess maybe I should start taking lands in case I need to splash something. Because, like, my deck doesn't actually do anything. But, you know. I'll win a game. We can have a sloth anyway. Anyway, I'm going to take Thrilling Discovery because to hell with that sloth. To hell and back, I say. Yeah, it'd be cool. Removal. I don't have any of that. I don't have anything worth playing. What is... Oh, what's his nut even do? Huh. Wow. Because Luca found his way to the School of Mages. And because he's a planeswalker, he's good at magic. I'm just enjoying this pack of good blue-green card, good blue-green card, good black Mystic Spellbook, very bad black rare. Sorry. Medium black rare. Uncommon land, which I'm taking. And then just no red cards for my red-white deck. It's just perfect. This is a card that I'm playing. I'm going to take this because it's rare. I have 19 cards. 4 of those are lands. Oh, this has reach for when I inevitably get killed with flyers. So that's fun. This draws a card. Hooray! I'm going to be running, like, Beaming Defiance as basically just removal in my deck. I like Expel because, you know, it's good when people are attacking you and not when you're playing, like, 2-drops to attack people with, but... Oh, cool. I can give all my... Ooh, this is a mythic. I should take it. Now, here we go. This 2-drop will give my spirits the ability to ping them. Grignus, you need to get out of my deck. When I cast spells. I have spells, right? Oh, no, I do not. That guy blocks, which is honestly what I need at this point. I'm tempted just to put Creative Outburst in my deck with no other blue cards. Other than, I guess, Uvilda here. But, me oh my, I do not have, like, anything going on. I can still take a sloth at any time. I guess I'll take a sloth. I already have a reconstructist, whatever. Do it for the vault progress. Monosloth.deck. I'm really on, like, the amusing... If I put Reconstruct History, there's no... The only instance I have in my deck, I guess those are both instants. Oh, goodness. Like, it's so bad. I guess I have 2 artifacts? Sure. And here's a sorcery. And now the deck is done, and I hope to never look at it ever again. Also, did it put islands in my deck? It did. And that's how you know this whole thing is treasonous. We will do 1 Prismari Campus. Also, give me good lands. Because I can't set them to just always use these lands. I have to go through and manually change them every time. You think that wouldn't be a complicated issue. Apparently, it's just not there. The technology is not there yet. Yeah, we'll keep this. I like that I have the thing that counters ETBs and my, like, 2 of my 2 ETB creatures in hand. Especially because I, like, really need this one to, you know, draw lands. What are you gonna get? You're gonna get a bunch more pests? Oh, no. Yes, I'm sure. I just want to draw a card. Because I need to make sure I hit my lands. Did this dude just growl like a dog? This boy out here clipping. He got too much time on his hands. Who kills my creatures? I'm only irritated because everything sucks forever. You're gonna mage fight me again? Bruh. Oh. Gonna. Okay. Seems a bit loose, but, you know. Don't let me tell you why you should. I guess this guy recurs, but that is an aggressive exile. Means he has more removal. Like, that's 100%. He has more. I think I have to kill that. Right? Let's grab a 4/4. Get in for one. Oh man, I'm surprised he had removal. I definitely didn't call that. All right, Dusty Minotaur, get in there. Maybe he won't have removal again. That feels accurate. I still can't block. That guy does have lifelink. Ooh, that's a real card. Ow. Absolutely. Here we go, countering my own ability. I'm a champion. Well, that's not great. You should attack with the 2/3. Don't just drain me out, bro. I have to hope this works. Sure, whatever. 2 damage. Or 1 damage. This doesn't really help. He's gonna have a 3/3 with menace, so I think I want this one. No, the whole point of doing that is so that yeah. Oh, okay. We've now entered 7/6 territory. At least, like, it's not, like, a huge deal. Oh no, I have to discard this mountain. Your guy's getting big. And you have 4 cards in hand. Good lord. Okay. I'm trying to just draw the get back a instant artifact blah 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 blah. You're a 4/4. He's at 14? Sure? I don't know, I might rip something good off of their deck. Oh, he can just activate this as many times as he wants, right? Ooh, that's bad. Interesting. Well, I guess now that the 4/4's out, he's thinks he's losing, which probably. Draw, kill my 4/4. I get in for another 3. This gains some life. I am fine getting a 4/4 with trample and lifelink. Oh, I guess I should have cast it because he turns into a 5/5, right? Yeah. Bleh. I mean, you can drain me out for 4. But, you know, he does have to watch the spontaneously dying thing. This crocodile might save us. His crocodile. Bro, you looking to mage fight? I mean, you know it's in my hand. So 4 and then 5, 6. So I still just snap this off. See? We won a game. This is why you just draft rares. And your opponent doesn't have removal for your rare. Great. And by great, I mean, this is very bad, but like... I should have played the campus first. I don't even know what I'm doing. Oh lord, that was bad sequencing. And then I drew a thrilling discovery. Guess I'll just sit here and misplay harder. Good lord. Yeah, you have to block and your dude's gone. Honestly, that one. We're setting up a reconstruct history that lets me pull back 3 things, which is pretty good. I'm just glad I'm not going to get beat to death by an 8/8 with trample again. I probably should have killed this guy. Yeah, but we've got the sloth. What you gonna do, man? You don't know. I don't know. How many mage duels have we faced? How many? How long must we suffer at the hands of mage duel? I should have played the land first. Works out. Because if he had Snakeskin Veil, then we would have not. We would have been out our everything. Do I care about that? Not really. Well, that's certainly card draw. Though he bricked on this guy, which is always funny. So here's the trick. Wow. A lot of card draw. Reconstruct history lets us get back so much stuff that while he is, 5 cards to R1, it's actually closer than you might think. Artifact, no enchantments. We're going to take Academic Dispute and Elemental Summoning. And no Planeswalkers. Cool. Academic Dispute boarded. Whatever. We will grab our flyer. I'm willing to make that trade if you're willing to take Fort. Okay. Yeah, that's a 9/9. Saw that coming. Like that's the deck he's playing. Wormhole Serpent is good, and again, like a Snakeskin Veil kills us. Yeah, like straight up kills us. Rude. All right. Yeah, what are you gonna do? Attack? No, you're not gonna do that. Okay. Not just as a sorcery, so I can do this on his turn if I need to. We do have to watch out for just getting killed in a single hit. This expel is keeping us alive. All right, you want to do it? We'll do it. Surprise! I'm here to buy back all of my spells always. Oh, you have reach! And that's how we lose, folks. Like, Big Rhino. Why does he have reach? Yep. Destroy my 4/4, draw an 8/8. That seems like a good 5 mana. This is why blue-green is better. Like, look at this. What am I supposed to do? Die? Because that's what I'm doing. I cannot think of a single card in my deck that gets us anywhere closer to winning. I've already used all my cards. This is it. This is the deck. Try to grind them out with cards that are just lower in power level than their cards. Yeah. It's an 8/8 with unblockable and double trample. Oh, I forgot about that card. We're still just dead. Sure, whatever. I got a 2-drop. I got other stuff. You're playing green. That makes sense. Green is much better than what I'm doing. And blue, you sly dog. Yeah, I just plan to lose to this Quandrix Pledge Mage. I've seen this game before. They're just going to cast a spell every turn, and we're going to lose horribly. They don't even have to be good spells. They just have to be spells. Yep. Bounce my thing, learn, gets him another spell. I told you, I've played this game out, like... We either draw our 3-mana exile, like, soon, or we lose. So we've got 2 outs. Feels good. Yeah, let's get blown out. It'll be funnier this way. This thing's gonna be a 7/7 next turn. I can't block that, literally ever. Last turn was the last chance we had at blocking this thing. I don't even know what's in my graveyard. Stuff, I guess. Maybe we'll get there with a beaming defense because of hexproof. If he's willing to push into this board. Which will kind of tell us everything. Yeah, that's a 6/6. You've got a 7/7. Interesting. He cares more about the scroll wielder than anything else. Oh, I guess that's still 7, so I need to do that to make sure I keep both of these two. What a dick. Oh, he's just casting a giant thing. Another 6/6. Hell yeah, brother. I'll exile this 6/6 and I'll cast something even bigger. Yeah. Oh, a 6/6. Nice. Ah! Oh, yeah, my own Strict Proctor. I got. All right, well, at least we only have one more game to play. Yeah, keep. I don't know. It feels too good for this deck. Also, the fact that I'm just casting a ton of creatures and they haven't done anything is just like... Okay. Like, you have to have something, right? There we go. Now I feel much better about losing inevitably. Although, if he has any ETBs, they're just straight up not happening. Neither are mine, but, you know. Quite literally, can't have you killing my things. 2 heated debates. You know how much I would have snapped up a heated debate for this deck? Just instantly. Didn't roll one. Didn't see one. Just nah. Good cards? Nah. That ain't us. It's funny, I put this in here just because, like, maybe I would cast the other side of that blue-red card. And now, if this was just a mountain, I wouldn't feel so bad. Instead, oh, this feels horrible. By God, they fly! So he's got like a counter spell, right? It's cool because I have him dead in like 4 turns, and I'm dead in like 2. I guess I had a not terrible play there. I don't know. But I'm so over this deck and this draft. Yeah, sure, whatever, man. No blocks. No. Oh. Oh my God. This is the second time I've almost punted that. He could have just blocked one of my 1/3s with his 4/4. Because the way this card is worded, I always mess it up. Punted so hard, he didn't even realize I punted. It doesn't make it feel better. An extra 150 gems. Hot damn! Hot diggity dog! We're going to Gemtown! This 6-drop I definitely plan on casting. Also, once again, 2-drop that counters my 3-drop's ability. Big brain plays. Just mulligan again. That's what happens when I do it. Because I need lands, like, I can't reasonably play this and cut myself off of drawing actual things. Although this, now that I can play that as a 3/3, play this next turn, leave up Defiant Strike. Hey, the 3 good colors. What up? Huh. Well, hilariously, this works out for us. Because we Pilgrim, grab a plains, play the plains, Defiant Strike, make this 4 power, and kill Kazmina.
We must prepare for tomorrow.
So, like, things could be going much worse. That's awkward. I literally just can't attack through a 1/4. Yeah, these are cards. Yeah, I almost got to do something. So close. Bounce Rutha, get all of the mana forever. It is tempting, although I don't think he can reasonably. Like, I just have such a board. Bouncing Rutha would mean taking a lot of damage. Yeah, you have to hit decline. Because you don't want to give them reach. They still have to block. Rude. They've played a rare and a mythic, and we've played Sea of Commons. Oh, cool. You can bounce that back to your hand and kill my 3/3. I feel very good about how this game is going. I'm tired of playing. I don't value my gems so much that I want to play any more of this. As I said, I have 23,000. 100 gems, 200 gems, I don't care. That deck sucked and I didn't want to play it. So, yeah, that was some more drafts. They were so much worse than last time. Because I drafted white 3 times like an idiot. It was mostly fine. I'm still annoyed I punted hard there. The whole last draft is a wash. It's whatever. Yeah. I don't know. If people can learn stuff about the format and just drafting in general, that's always a positive. Next week I probably will be off limited. I will probably be trying to play some more Gladiator, whether or not it's with people in chat or just randoms. As I said, when I have a spare moment, that's usually what I'm playing on Arena. I'll also be on Wednesday. I will probably be playing Portal again, although I have some other stuff just in case for and/when I inevitably get stumped by Portal. Jake will be on tomorrow. Don't know what he's playing. Other than that, hope you all had some amount of fun.